Madayaw, Davao, Mindanao, and to the whole world. I'm your newscaster for today, Mirasol Sibayan Cacho. And before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the latest update here in the Pinoy Rob YouTube channel. For the headlines, weather forecast, hot and humid across the Philippines. Local news, Double Light franchise expansion becomes law. Double Light announces power interruptions for April 9 and 10, 2025. Mindanao Transport Group urges President Marcos to undergo hair follicle test. Davao City requires zoning certification for tree cutting permits. National news. Second Filipino fatality from Myanmar earthquake identified. Person of interest in Karen Espinosa shooting identified, PRO 8. International news. Another U-turn. Trump reverses tariffs that caused market meltdown, but companies remain bewildered. Duterte camp commits to speeding up ICC confirmation proceedings. Sports news. Kremlin overcome Petrogaz. Forces do or die for PVL all Filipino crown. NBA Timberwolves score 52 and third to run away from Grizzlies. Entertainment news. Ashley Ortega joins cast of Lolong. The Pit producers break down the gripping finale and what to expect in season 2 and season 2. Trivia. The Philippine Eagles breeding and lifespan. Weather forecast. Hot and humid across the Philippines. The Philippines is experiencing a hot and humid day. In Davao City, temperatures reach a high of 33 degrees Celsius with 78% humidity. Manila is also facing similar conditions with temperatures soaring to 34 degrees Celsius and humidity levels around 76%. Most of the country will see partly cloudy skies with scattered rain showers expected in the afternoon, especially in Metro Manila and Visayas. The UV index remains high at 12, warning of a high risk for sunburn. Residents are advised to stay hydrated and protect themselves from direct sunlight. Local news. Davao Light franchise expansion becomes law. House Bill 11072, expanding the franchise area of Davao Light and places being served by Nordico, has lapsed into law. Consumer movement welcomes a new law, urges Nordeco to coordinate closely in Davao Light for the benefits of consumers. The Davao Consumer Movement, DCM, one of the largest consumer advocate groups in the region, has welcomed the passage of House Bill 11072, which lapsed into law on April 6, 2025. House Bill 11072 aims to expand the franchise area of Davao Light and power company Davao Light, enabling it to serve additional areas previously under the Northern Davao Electric Cooperative, Nordeco. The bill lapsed after President Ferdinand Bongbong R. Marcos Jr. did not act on it within the 30 days prescribed by the Constitution. Davao Light announces power interruptions for April 9 and 10, 2025. Davao Light and Power Company Incorporated has announced scheduled power interruptions on April 9 and 10, 2025 as part of maintenance and system upgrades. The disruptions will affect several areas in Davao City. On April 9, there will be power interruptions for line works along Ramon Magsaysay Avenue for the underground distribution system project. Affected area include Mindanao Christian Bookstore to Rojas Avenue, Ateneo de Davao University, Freedom Park, and City Triangle. A 3-hour interruption will occur in the City Triangle from 5 to 8 a.m. From April 9 to 10, maintenance at the Bangkal substation and Olas Viaduct with required power interruptions. Areas affected include MacArthur Highway in Bangkal, Bamboo State, and Catalunan Pequeño. An 8-hour disruption will also affect the Ulas flyover to San Pedro College from 1 to 9 a.m. on April 9. Davao Light apologized for any inconvenience and assured customers that efforts would be made to restore power within the scheduled time frames. For more details, customers can visit the Davao Light website or contact customer service. Mindanao Transport Group urges President Marcos to undergo hair follicle test. The Mindanao Transport Confederation of the Philippines, MTCP, representing over 1 million members, has called on President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. to voluntarily undergo a hair follicle test to affirm his commitment to transparency and accountability. MTCP founder Ray S. Velos presented the request during a press briefing on April 8, 2025, emphasizing the test's reliability and determining long-term drug use. Velos stated that such transparency would build trust between the public and elected officials, particularly in the transport sector. MTCP stressed that the president's leadership should reflect ethical standards, noting concerns among some members regarding rumors about Marcos' mental state. The group hopes the test will strengthen his credibility. They are giving the office of the president 15 days to act on the request, though they have not specified their next steps. Davao City requires a zoning certification for tree cutting permits. The 28th Davao City Council has passed a resolution requiring the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, DENR, to secure a zoning compatibility certification for all tree cutting permits applications in Davao City. The resolution, proposed by Councilor Timuhin Tec Ocampo, aims to ensure that both local and national laws are followed during the permit process. It mandates joint inspections between DENR and the City Government and Natural Resources Office, CENRO, to harmonize ordinances and protect the city's forest conservation area. The resolution follows a request from the Philippine Eagle Foundation for better environment safeguards. Environmental groups have praised the move as a significant step toward balancing urban development and environmental preservation. National news. Second Filipino fatality from Myanmar earthquake identified. The Department of Foreign Affairs, DFA, confirmed on Thursday, April 10, 2025, that the remains of a second Filipino victim from the March 28 earthquake in Myanmar have been identified. The Philippine Embassy in Yangon notified the DFA of the identification. The DFA extended its condolences to the family and respected their request for privacy during this difficult time. The DFA continues to search for two more Filipino nationals still unaccounted for in Mandalay. As of April 9, the earthquake's death toll surged 3,649, with 5,018 injured and 145 missing. Person of interest in Karen Espinosa's shooting identified PRO-8. A person of interest has been identified in the shooting of Albuera Leyte mayoral candidate Karen Espinosa. Police confirmed Friday. Espinosa, vice mayoral candidate Mariel Espinosa Marinay, and a minor were wounded during a campaign event on Thursday when a gunman hiding in the staged ceiling shot Espinosa from behind, injuring his right shoulder. All victims are now in stable condition after being rushed to a nearby hospital by Espinosa's security team. Authorities have launched a hot pursuit operation and set up roadblocks. Police have yet to release further details about the suspect or motive behind the attack. International news. Another U-turn. Trump reverses tariffs that caused market meltdown, but companies remain bewildered. In a surprising move on April 3, 2025, President Donald Trump suspended for 90 days the import taxes he had imposed just 13 hours earlier on dozens of countries. This reversal, part of his escalating trade war with China, sparked a stock market rally but left businesses, investors, and global trading partners puzzled. The suspension came after Trump's global tariffs, announced last week, triggered market turmoil and fears of an economic recession. While White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt claimed the policy shift was part of a grand negotiation strategy, many saw it as a retreat to avoid further economic damage. Despite these, Trump's aggressive trade policies have already forced companies to delay plans and lay off workers. Many businesses are scrambling for clarity, ensure about which tariffs apply. The U.S.-China trade conflict continues to escalate, with China retaliating with tariffs of its own. The World Trade Organization has warned of significant global economic risks, including a potential 7% reduction in global GDP. Duterte camp commits to speeding up ICC confirmation proceedings. Manila, the legal team of former President Rodrigo Duterte has pledged to help expedite the confirmation proceedings at the International Criminal Court (ICC) regarding the case filed against him over his administration's controversial war on drugs. In a statement of ICC Pretrial Chamber 1 on April 8, Netherlands time, Duterte's lead counsel Nicholas Kaufman said the defense would do its utmost to streamline the process and in response to the Chamber's request for observations and how the hearings should proceed. However, the defense admitted it has yet to address several key questions raised by the ICC, including whether Duterte will invoke an alibi, present evidence or witnesses, or conduct investigation before the confirmation hearing. Kaufman cited the ongoing disclosure of prosecution evidence as the reason for the delay in giving complete answers. Regarding the documentary evidence, the defense said that has been gathering materials and will await the implementation of the e-court protocol referencing procedures used in the ICC's case against Uganda rebel leader Joseph Kony. The ICC has set the confirmation hearing for September 23, 2025 and said it may last on up to 3 days. Duterte remains detained at the Scheveningen prison and in The Hague since March 13. Entertainment news. Ashley Ortega joins cast of Lulong. Ashley Ortega has officially joined the cast of Lulong, Pangil ng Maynila. A video showed Ashley arriving on set and warmly greeting director Romel P. Penesa and the new crew. She plays the independent Tis Eyes Princess of San Juan in the series, which stars Ruru Madrid as Lulong, a hero who loses his powers and starts anew in Manila. Ashley, recently appeared in Pinoy Big Brother Celebrity Collab Edition alongside AC Bonifacio, and the duo were the season's first evictees. Since then, Ashley has made TV appearances and attended the ABS-CBN Ball. The Pit. Producers break down the gripping finale and what to expect in Season 2. In the season finale of The Pit, Dr. Michael Rabinovitz, played by Noah Wild, laughs after realizing medical student Victoria Javadi is enduring her first chaotic shift during a mass shooting crisis. Despite the trauma, he assures her future shifts will be easier, though viewers won't see the immediate aftermath. Season 2 will jump 10 months ahead to a high-stakes 4th of July weekend. Executive producers are Scott Gmail and John Wales explained that the show's success lies in its realism and narrative restraint, trusting viewers to uncover characters' stories organically through behavior, not exposition. Sports news. Creamline overcomes Petrogas, forces do or die for PVL, all Filipino crown. Creamline Coal Smashers defeated Petrogas Angels in a thrilling 5-set match, 25-15, 16-25, 25-21, 15-25, 15-9 to force a deciding Game 3 in the PVL All Filipino Conference Finals. Bernadette Pons led Creamline with 22 points, including 5 in the final set. Gemma Galanza and Pangs Panaga contributed key points to seal the win. Setter Kyle Negrito tallied 26 excellent sets. Petrogas was led by Brooke Van Sickle with 18 points. The series is now tied 1-1 with a championship and bronze medal matches set for Saturday, as Chocomocho and Akari also face off in their own decider. NBA. Timberwolves score 52 and third to run away from Grizzlies. Anthony Edwards scored 44 points and Julius Randle added 31 points and 10 rebounds as the Minnesota Timberwolves defeated the Memphis Grizzlies 141-125. Minnesota set a franchise record with a 52-point third quarter, fueled by a 26-2 run to erase a halftime deficit and secure the win. The victory moved the Timberwolves into a three-way tie for 60th in the Western Conference with Memphis and Golden State. Ja Morant led Memphis with 36 points, while Desmond Bane added 28. Memphis played without injured rookie Jalen Wells. Both teams shot over 50% in a high-scoring first half before Minnesota pulled away. Trivia: the Philippine Eagle's breeding and lifespan. The Philippine eagle, scientifically known as Pithecia jeffreyi, is one of the rarest, largest, and most powerful birds of prey in the world. Endemic to the Philippines, it is primarily found in the forests of Mindanao, with smaller populations in Luzon, Samar, and Leyte. This majestic raptor can reach a height of up to 3.3 feet, 1 meter, and has a wingspan of about 6 to 7 feet, making it one of the tallest eagles in existence. Known for its striking appearance, the Philippine eagle has a crown of brown feathers, a massive curved beak, and powerful talons used to capture prey. Though once called the monkey-eating eagle, its diet is more diverse, including flying lemurs, birds, snakes, and small mammals. A key trait is its monogamous mating behavior. Pairs stay together for life. They breed slowly, producing only one egg every 2 years, which makes conservation efforts critical. It is currently classified as critical endangered, with fewer than 400 individuals estimated to remain in the wild. The main threats to its survival are deforestation, hunting, and habitat destruction. Conservation programs such as those at the Philippine Eagle Center in Davao played a crucial role in protecting this national treasure. This is the Pinoy Rab YouTube channel, connecting with Filipinos locally and abroad. Those are today's top news stories. Thank you for joining us. Once again, I'm Marisol Sibayan Cacho, wishing everyone a great day ahead. Stay informed and see you in our next update. Madayao, Davao!
If you find this segment informative, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe to stay updated with our latest news, and share this broadcast to your friends and family. Your support helps us keep you informed. Help us get our first 10,000 subscribers. Your engagement matters. Liking, sharing, and subscribing to our content not only helps more people discover the important stories we bring you, but also supports our team's hard work. It boosts our visibility in the algorithm, making it easier for others to find ways to stay informed. Plus, it helps us generate more resources to continue delivering the news you rely on. Thank you for being part of our community.